Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more amazing DIYs and crafts. Now let's jump into today's video. Today, I'll be showing you how to make fridge magnets using crochet. I'm starting with a sunflower design. For the base, I'm using yellow yarn to crochet a simple round center. I'll create a magic ring, work single crochet stitches, and gradually increase to form a smooth, flat circle. Once the base is ready, I'll move on to the petals. I'm using white yarn for the petals, which are made by attaching the yarn to the edge of the yellow base, chaining a few stitches, and working back with a combination of crochet stitches to give them their shape. After all the petals are done, I'll trim off any excess yarn and weave in the ends to give the sunflower a neat and polished look. Once the flower is complete, I'll crochet 2 leaves to add more detail. To make the leaves, follow the steps shown on your screen. Each leaf will be crocheted separately and set aside for now. Next, I'll take a paper clip and open it up to create a sturdy wire base for the sunflower. After opening the paper clip, I'll gently insert one end into the back of the sunflower, securing it in place. Then I'll start wrapping green crochet thread tightly around the wire, beginning at the base of the flower and continuing all the way down to cover the entire wire. As I wrap the thread, I'll attach the 2 crocheted leaves to the wire at different points, securing them with a bit of glue or by weaving the thread around them. This will give the sunflower a beautiful and realistic stem-like look. After finishing the wrapping and attaching the leaves, I'll glue a magnet piece to the back of the sunflower using hot glue. Once it's dry, I'll cut a small piece of felt sheet and stick it over the magnet to cover it completely, ensuring a clean and professional finish. For the next flower, I'm using this cute pink yarn to create a tulip-like flower. I start by making a magic ring, working single crochet stitches into it, and gradually increasing to form a rounded, bucket-like shape for the flower's base. This creates the perfect structure to mimic a tulip's bloom. Once the base is ready, I move on to creating the petals directly onto the edge of the bucket. Using pink yarn, I chain a few stitches and work into them with a combination of double and treble crochets to shape the petal. I then secure each petal back onto the base, evenly spacing them out for a balanced and realistic appearance. For the leaves, I use green yarn to make long, slender leaves. These are made by creating a chain and working back into it with a mix of double and treble crochets, gradually increasing and decreasing to shape the pointed ends. I repeat the process to create 2 matching leaves. Next, I take a piece of wire, such as a straightened paper clip, and wrap it tightly with green yarn to create the stem. As I wrap the yarn, I attach the 2 leaves at different points, securing them in place by weaving the yarn around their bases. I then glue the flower onto the top of the stem and ensure it's securely attached. Finally, I glue a small magnet to the back of the flower and securely attach it. To give it a neat and polished finish, I cover the magnet with a piece of felt sheet, and with that, the adorable tulip-like crochet flower magnet is ready. Last but not least, we're talking about flowers, and when it comes to flowers, nothing symbolizes beauty and love more than a rose. Red is iconic for roses, so let's make a gorgeous red rose for our fridge magnet project. To begin, I use red yarn and start with a simple chain. From there, I work double crochet HDC, gradually increasing the stitches. This technique helps create the wavy texture and volume needed for the petals of the rose. I keep working along the chain until I have enough length to form the layers of petals. Once I finish crocheting, I take the strip of petals and begin rolling it in a circular motion, starting from one end. As I roll it, the design naturally starts taking the shape of a small rose. To keep the rose secure, I use some glue to hold the layers together so it stays in place and looks full and realistic. Next, I move on to the details that complete the rose's natural look. Using green yarn, I crochet the sepals. These are the small pointed parts at the base of the flower. They add that extra touch of realism and make the rose stand out. After finishing the sepals, I create 2 leaves. The leaves are longer and shaped by chaining stitches. Once the sepals and leaves are ready, I assemble everything. The sepals are attached to the base of the rose, enhancing its natural appearance. The leaves are placed near the rose and secured with hot glue for a clean and professional look. Finally, I attach a magnet to the back of the rose using hot glue. To give the back a neat and polished finish, I cover the magnet with a piece of felt sheet. This not only secures the magnet, but also gives it a clean and smooth appearance. And there you have it. Our cute little red rose fridge magnet is complete. These tiny floral magnets add such a fresh and cheerful vibe to your fridge. They're also perfect as thoughtful handmade gifts for your loved ones. So don't miss out. Give this project a try and add a touch of charm to your fridge. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.